get past Garcia. He's sitting in behind him, and they're not going to stop. Well, let's run through the IHG Rewards Club keys to the race. Fuel. Well, these guys have eked it out. Track position. They've been reluctant to give it up. Race smart and use the yellows. And for the tyres, for the GTLM, do you go for the race pace or the Mon data? Well, they put used tyres back on that car. Number one, brightly lit on the side panels of the 67 of Richard Westbrook. He's really rolling that car into the corner, Jeremy. He's barely touching the brakes. Trying to keep the pace up without using too much throttle. 2.5 minutes to go. That's another lap after this. It's going to depend where Os Negri is. Well, only BMW has failed to get the strategy. They're in 9th and 10th. Porsche have got a car right up there with Fred Macko. Corvette, an unlikely second place at the moment, and Ferrari with Per Guidi in third. And Per Guidi just not able to deal with Antonio Garcia. Eric Curran not able to deal with Mark Goosens in the dying embers of this first of the double feature. Joao Barbosa, hovering in the view behind, is not on the same lap as those two battling for second position.
No, but I think Eric Curran hasn't given up yet, has he?
Garcia's in the pit lane, Shada.
He's making the very slow trundle all the way down, and already the number flashes from 2 to 3 on the side of the 3 Corvette. He is almost down at pit out, which is good, because once they fill the field, you won't have to spend very long trundling back out on the pit lane limiter as the white flag flies, and Antonio Garcia now exits the pit lane.
And the white flag was for Os Negri Jr. Now that Corvette stopped last on lap 27. He's gone to lap 77. That was the same lap that Richard Westbrook last stopped in the Ford. How close are those two machines in terms of fuel mileage? Per Guidi immediately starts to gain on the leader. We're on the last lap. The white flag is out. But it's still more than 2.25 miles for Richard Westbrook as he comes down the hill. At this stage, he's got to stay out, even if the warning light is on.
So number 3 Corvette came out just ahead of the Ferrari 62, which had just passed number 66 Ford on that last lap.
Yeah. Joey Hans still not up to pace. Fisichella struggling with grip. The 67 then, last time around, a 128. Per Guidi is about to come through, but he's been struggling in the 27s. I don't think he's got the pace to catch him. As through the final corner for the win, Os Negri and the rest of the Michael Shank team spoil the Mazda party at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. They take the victory. Goosens just ahead of Curran as they still have the better part of a lap to do. And where is Richard Westbrook?
Going up the hill is what he's, there he is.
He's going up towards turn 6 at the moment. And coming through, Goosens will snatch second position, or hold second position should I say, from a hard charging Eric Curran, who pushed him all the way in the last 20 minutes or so. 60, 90 and 31, the prototype podium sitters with the Mazda off the podium. Westbrook is painfully slow coming down the hill. He could just about kick out the clutch and have it roll from here. He was a good 4 or 5 seconds slower than he should have been in the centre section, but he has done an amazing job, and the Ford on fuel mileage takes its first victory in this new era of Ford performance. The EcoBoost living up to its name. That former prototype race engine is through. Comes Pierre Guidi in second, 12 seconds in arrears. The dice was rolled, and it's come out in favour of Ford.
Wow.
Well. Third in GTLM. Unlikely as this seems, Fred McAfee in the 912 Porsche.
Yeah, we said the Porsches are going to be more competitive in the race, didn't we? I tell you what, hats off also to Catherine Legg there. She was just about 5 seconds behind Jonathan Bomarito in the end. When she had clear track, she was fast. The problem with that little Delta wing is you can't afford to go bumping wheels with anybody because it's going to break because it's small. But she whittled the gap from 16 seconds just 5 laps ago down to 5 at the checkered flag.